I won't stop after this course. I want to get better.
This way I can do something that I like, and that will help me in the future.
In the future, I can work in this field and help my mom, my sister, and my entire family. This project makes me really happy because we have seen that the students in the program have a better outlook on life and on their future.
As pessoas que estão participando, que elas estão tendo a melhor expectativa de vida.
In Betim, a working-class city in Brazil, young people gather at the Instituição Ramacrisna. Founded in 1959, this charity offers art and music courses and teaches vocational skills in a wide variety of areas.
The Instituição is an organization whose objective is to help humanity.
Trabalhando o ser humano.
It prepares people for the job market.
One of the courses trains apprentice electricians. It's co-sponsored and taught by Rotarians and managed by the man who helped start it, Gilberto Mendes de Oliveira.
I'm responsible for this project as a member of the Betim Club.
Like these students, Gilberto began life poor and unskilled. But in other ways, his story is very different from theirs. He was born not in the city, but 200 kilometers north in rural Minas Gerais.
My father worked in the charcoal kilns, feeding the oven, and we all helped him to do that. We couldn't even go to school because the schools were too far away.
When Gilberto was 9 years old, his life was changed forever.
One day I was trying to catch some birds to sell. I reached for their nest with a bamboo pole and hit a power line. That was when I was electrocuted and lost an arm and a leg.
Gilberto was hospitalized in the city of Belo Horizonte, far from his home and family.
I was burned from top to bottom.
After 5 long years of treatment, Gilberto was healthy enough to leave. But where would he go?
My parents faced a dilemma. If they took me back home without an arm, without a leg, how could they take care of me?
That was when Gilberto first learned of Instituição Ramacrisna. He was sent there to live under the supervision of its founder, Arlindo Correa de Silva. At first, De Silva was reluctant to accept the boy.
He told them, "What am I going to do with a boy who's missing an arm and a leg? There's no way to keep this kid here."
De Silva eventually relented, and Gilberto's life took a new course.
I always liked to work, and he gave me that opportunity. He made me believe that even without an arm and a leg, I was capable.
Instituição Ramacrisna was the perfect place for an intelligent boy with natural leadership skills.
I got all my life training at the Instituição. I swept sidewalks and took care of the lawn. Later, I learned how to make pasta, and after that, I started managing the factory. I was responsible for 12 or 15 people.
Tinha mais ou menos umas 12, 15 pessoas, da qual eu era responsável por aquelas pessoas todas.
I was being prepared to face the job market on the outside.
In the years after his accident, Gilberto had been in regular contact with CEMIG, the electric utility whose wires had injured him.
CEMIG has given me support with my mechanical leg, which is very expensive, but CEMIG always shouldered the responsibility.
In fact, after leaving Instituição Ramacrisna, Gilberto went to work for CEMIG.
And I started growing with the company. Every time they offered an opportunity to test for a higher position, I would take it, until I got where I am today, supervisor for the business department here in Betim.
In 2005, a chance encounter took Gilberto in a new direction when he met a member of the Rotary Club of Belo Horizonte Pampulha.
I met Gilberto when I took a new job as CIMIG superintendent for the metropolitan area of Belo Horizonte and went to visit our regional office in Betim.
From Gilberto, Nelson Leite learned that many in Betim struggle with poverty, crime, and unemployment.
The people who live in that community have a lot of difficulty finding jobs because they don't have adequate job skills.
Porque elas não têm uma qualificação profissional adequada.
Gilberto had continued to volunteer at Instituição Ramacrisna and gave Nelson a tour of its vocational education classes.
When he saw all the workshops, he became very excited and said, "Gilberto, what do you think about starting an electricity course for young people here at the Missão?"
É curso, né, para estar formando esse jovem aqui em eletricidade.
Eager to give Betim's young people the same opportunities he'd received, Gilberto quickly agreed. And sensing a kindred spirit, Nelson introduced Gilberto to Rotary.
He invited me to visit the Rotary Club of Betim. He told me all about Rotary. I went to a meeting, and I liked it. The objectives of Rotary and the Missão are a perfect match.
That same year, Gilberto Mendes de Oliveira joined the Rotary Club of Betim. And for a new member, he had an unusual distinction.
I already had a project.
With contributions from 2 Canadian clubs, plus a Rotary Foundation matching grant and support from CIMIG, the Betim and Pampulha clubs launched their first class at Instituição Ramacrisna in 2007. Rounding out the partnership was the city of Betim.
Without a doubt, this partnership will bring a better quality of life for these families. With companies like Petrobras and Fiat Automobiles here, we really need to train these kids.
Together, Nelson and Gilberto exemplify Rotary's dedication to vocational service.
The way I found to help my fellow community members was to use my knowledge of electricity and the connections and friendships I'd made. This way, I can benefit the people here in this region. I achieved the position I have at CIMIG because somebody taught me something once. So now my goal in life is to give back to society.
Ok? Você vai tirar desses disjuntores e vai instalar, né?
The training project graduates 2 classes each year. An average class has about 20 students and lasts for 13 weeks.
We have technical classes that are taught by CIMIG professionals and lectures about human relations, quality, ethics, and communication, which are taught by Rotarians.
Qualidade, ética, comunicação são ministradas por rotarianos.
I heard about Rotary during a presentation they gave us. They seem to be a good group that is helping a lot.
The teachers are very good, fun and friendly. It's great.
Rotary invested in the equipment you see here, so the students can put into practice, hands-on, everything they learn here.
For 24-year-old Ezequiel Ferreira Gomez, the course offers a rare chance for advancement.
Some professionals already visited our class and talked about job prospects in the future. My dad is happy for me to have this opportunity. He couldn't afford to pay for the course otherwise. I think it's a great project, not only helping my son, but the other students and their families too. I have 6 children, and I love them a lot.
As he considers the students and their future, Gilberto recalls his own youth and the life lessons he learned at Instituição Ramacrisna.
When I come here to the mission and see the children in their violin lessons or working in the mechanic shop, my heart and my soul are filled with joy. Because I know, even though that child may not realize it at that moment, that tomorrow, when he or she interviews for a job, what they are learning here today will make a difference.
Vai ter o diferencial que ela está aprendendo aqui na missão.
Looking back, Gilberto regrets nothing: his injury, his hospitalization, his disability.
The word fear does not exist in my life.
Tá? Nada.
Nothing happens without a reason. This happened to me, right? It was destiny. It had to happen. Today, I am married. I have 2 beautiful children, and I'm crazy about them.
And he believes that same destiny brought him to Rotary.
Rotary's objective is the same as the Missau's objective, to help the needy. I just became an official part of, you might say, the Rotary institution. But really, I've always considered myself a Rotarian.